California's economy was built from a deep and rich history of agriculture. Today, in California's Central Valley, we boast of over 350 crops grown. 15 to 20 of those crops are only grown here in California. This valley, with its ideal combination of climate, soil, and water, is like no other agricultural region in the world. You cannot carve it out and move it somewhere else.
The best land is what we try to farm. And too many of our cities have grown up over the top of the best land. We look at the Santa Clara Valley. There was one time when LA County was the #1 ag-producing county in the country. Now we don't even think of LA County as producing agriculture, although they do still have quite a bit. But we are rapidly expanding in the Central Valley, and we can see that good farmland being covered over. It's important that if we're going to be able to produce food for ourselves, we have to protect the farmland.
We're sitting on land that my grandfather struggled to buy during the Great Depression, but we want it to stay in agriculture beyond our years.
Now we know it's inevitable that California's population will continue to grow. We must provide housing and jobs for those folks seeking to live in the Golden State. The question is, do we have the will to use every tool in our toolbox to minimize the growth impact on the most agriculturally productive natural resource in the world? Many believe that because we operate within an unmistakable world economy, there's very little concern for what goes on in California agriculture. We're all connected to the land, whether we're working on it or benefiting from it. It's our home, our sense of place, our connection to our natural environment. We want you to consider supporting the Central Valley Farmland Trust so we can carry this farming legacy on to the next generation. It's part of your legacy, the legacy of the land, not just for the farmers, but for the bounty these open and thriving lands provide us throughout California and the world. Become a member. Help us raise awareness about the loss of farmland. You too could be a steward of the land.